I can hold it together for 7 minutes. I can do it. All right, here we go.
You could do it.
Hey guys, guess what? We graduated. Class 913 is about to hit the blue skies, and things will never be the same. No, really. First off, I need to thank my fellow Inflight crew members who invited me to speak on their behalf this afternoon. I'm truly honored and humble, and I'm proud to represent you. This address is not only my interpretation, but also a collaborative effort of the class. Their words are echoed throughout the speech. The quote I'd like to begin with incorporates the JetBlue value of integrity, a value that a lot of everyday people overlook in their own lives, but is imprinted upon us at JBU. When you are content to be simply yourself, or don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. That's by Lao Tzu. If you know, it's from Joy Luck Club, the movie. If you haven't seen it, Google it, as per George. Inside joke. We always hear there's a reason for everything, or there's a reason why I'm here. I honestly never believed it. I never allowed myself to believe it. I moved from Southern Connecticut, JetBlue City HPN, to JetBlue City, Fort Lauderdale. I'd like to personally thank Delilah for keeping the base warm for me coming. Thank you. But I'll start learning Spanish ASAP. I finished up teaching kindergarten in the inner city of Connecticut, the only city that was featured on Cops over a dozen times, and went back to what I thought was my passion, acting. I moved and began to search for work, but nothing positive came of it. This was no longer my business. I was emotionally broken. My mother, who never flies and is back in Connecticut, wanted to come visit. She had only flown once before. She was scared beyond belief of the entire process. After she gained her composure, she decided to make the journey. We booked her on JetBlue to Orlando. She said, as long as I can crochet and listen to my Andre Bocelli, I'm fine. We prepped her on everything from checking in to boarding. Still, you could hear the hesitation in her voice. So we began the drive from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando as her journey began in White Plains. For 3 hours, I was thinking the worst scenarios. Imagine a 4'10" woman. Yes, Mom, I know you're right there. Beautiful 70-year-old woman. Yep, I said it. Wandering around the airport. Wait a minute, it's White Plains, so wandering around a room with 4 doors and vending machines. Getting on a plane to Chicago or Charlotte, or just thinking to herself, hey, it's a plane, it'll get me there. Or yelling back at a security guard for taking her extra large can of Aquanet. I was just scared. So we get to MCO. I went to the JetBlue ticket counter to inquire about meeting her at the gate. I know it was uncommon, but I explained my situation, and the amazing ticket agent gave me a gate pass. As her plane arrived, they began deplaning. I'm walking through tons of people looking for someone that should have been cast in The Wizard of Oz. Thank you, Tim. So here I am waiting and waiting. I'm about to go ask the AO, and off comes Dolores with a skip in her step and all smiles. I get the biggest hug ever, and the tears start to flow. As we are talking, a flight crew member from her flight is walking off. She stopped to say goodbye to her, and it was a pleasure to talk to her and have her on her flight. Immediately, I turned to her and I said, what did you tell her? She said, I told all of them, I said, all of them? That I was flying for the first time in 25 years to see my son, who I'm proud of. They kept asking if I was okay. They gave me so many snacks. They never made me pay. I guess I was special. So she opens her bag and says, here, do you want some? And out comes 12 bags of blue chips. I said, no, Mom, let's go, and I grab her by her carry-on. She continued to keep saying how JetBlue helped her with her bag, her seat, her headset, made her at ease, how thankful she was that she was treated like a queen, that she still to this day, she has not stopped talking about her JetBlue experience. We are on the escalator down to baggage, and I stopped the in-flight crew member to thank her for what she did for my mom. She responded with, she's our favorite passenger. You just take good care of her. I never forgot what JetBlue did for her and my family. My family still hears about it. After replaying it in my head, I wanted to make customers feel as special as they made my mom feel. I wanted to be holding my head high, walking off the plane, knowing that I made a difference. After we put her back on that plane to HPN, I started applying, and 2 years later, here I am. So quickly, I will say that the road was rough getting to this point. April 17th, here I was, an episode survivor, JBU. We entered JBU, and I only entered it in a suit that still fit me. I called it stress eating, and was nervous and excited and crazy. We entered the auditorium, and the show began. The in-flight crew member that was there that day gave us one suggestion: be yourself. So I said to myself, you got nothing to lose. Just go up there and be you. Tommy from Milford, Connecticut, that sings nothing but show tunes and the occasional Debbie Gibson song. And I did. 4 hours later, I found myself in front of 2 recruiters. And my final question was, if you went to one of your friends' parties and asked which JetBlue value most resembles you, what would they say? I knew the values: safety, caring, integrity, fun, passion. I knew it. I knew it. And I scream out, dynamic. As it slipped through my mouth, I couldn't even come to terms with what I said. My recruiter gave me a cute little smile and asked me to elaborate. I did the best I could. I thought I blew it. On April 20th, my birthday, I was walking my dog back in Fort Lauderdale. I hear, "Shake your love," coming from my pocket. My phone's ringing. A 718 area code appeared. My heart stopped. My dog sat, and it was David offering me this opportunity. JetBlue saw something in me and every one of my classmates that we didn't see. I immediately called my mother, told her that I got a job with her favorite airline. She screamed, "JetBlue!" Pause, pause. "I'm flying free on JetBlue!" Class 09. We are a unique bunch. Just ask any one of our instructors who are actually putting in PTO time the minute we get on the shuttle to the airport. Our class, we all admit, had challenges. We had many, many, many challenges. But all I have to say is that every instructor that worked with us had the patience of a saint. Truly, you never saw them sweat or get aggravated. They got us moving along to our goal: 11 knowledge checks, 10 hands-on examinations, an in-flight experience, and an EME yesterday or the day before, and passed. And here we are. Before my classmates, we were pushed to our absolute limits. JetBlue created more than an in-flight crew member, but an improved human being. From the dedication of our instructors and the brilliance of the training program, we are now prepared for the line and for life. The stress, craziness, 4 a.m. wake-up calls, endless turkey sandwiches, waking up to hearing 2 girls screaming, "Hey Lon, PBE!" At 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning can take a toll on you. But it made us stronger, wiser, and the most passionate people that we could be. We are fully prepared for anything the skies may throw at us, and we owe it to JBU. Quick memorable moments that we will take with us has to be evacuation drills on the E190. Little Miss Abigail, there she is, all cute, proper, buckling herself into her jump seat. Tanner starts off her scenario, and out comes the loudest commands you have ever heard from a body. To top it off, Tanner throws a hindrance at her saying, "Passenger with baby." She immediately responds, without a beat, "Leave baby on seat! Get him out! Get out! Get out! Get out!" She continued on, and she was flawless. A true moment that the E190 will never forget. Also, remember the ditching in the pool? Yes, well, we had 2 groups. I can only speak for group 1, and I will say, oh, Delilah. Someone found the strength and the willpower to overcome her fear that day. Especially when an instructor, Tanner, tells you to sit and slide slowly into the pool, and you close your eyes and plop yourself in. Not just the 4 feet, the 10 feet. We are just so proud of you. We had some low moments during our time here, but they brought us closer together, made us want to work harder and prove why we are here. When we're feeling down, there was always one of us looking at the bright side, our little nugget. Bree, thank you for always putting a smile on our faces, even when it was hard for you to put one on your own. Thank you to our friends and our family who have traveled from all over the country just to see us get our wings and take part in our JetBlue experience. To the crew members that helped present our wings, thank you for taking the time. Side note, on our second week of class, all of us had an observation flight to learn how to do it the JetBlue way. On my flight to JFK, 3 of us had the most remarkable #1 flight attendant. She came down, she introduced herself, and laid down the law. She was nice enough to come here today to make sure that we got our wings. So I just wanted to present Judine Simpson. Thank you for coming for us. It's just another example of how JetBlue is always at its best. We would not be here without this brilliant group of team leaders and crew members. Even if they are not present today, I would like to thank you. Class 09 thanks you. Dave Barger for everything. Warren Christie for being an amazing leader and mentor to us. Rachel McCarthy and Chris for taking the time to talk to us. Share with us your positive energy and amazing accent that I need to learn. Dee Walker for your wisdom and your smile we always know is welcoming. To our bloody brilliant, oh wait a minute, I think I got it. Training instructors, you have helped us make us the best we can be. You are patient, loving, and understanding individuals that make us shine above the rest. Never have I or any of us encountered so many talented educators in one program. You're an asset to JetBlue and to all of us. To quickly pull out some special people that have truly made our journey that much special. Rose, Amberly, Sharon, Clay, Joanna, Agda, Ross, Sarah. Thank you for all you do. Pete, your tough love and constant professionalism made us proud and made us stronger for who we are today. Timothy, you are 1 in a billion. 4th day of class, not sure what we're doing here. We come back from lunch into a dark classroom with a YouTube video on the screen that I think I know, and it's paused. Tim quickly introduces himself and says, please watch this video. The minute it started, I screamed in my head, promises, promises, turkey lurkey, down to McCurkey, 1969 Tony Awards. I mean, what more can a girl want, you know? Yes, the video was about ergonomics, but to me, this moment was why I am staying. I mean, thank you, Liza. I mean, thank you, God. Thank you, Tim. Samantha, I describe you as an M&M. Crunchy on the outside, sweet on the inside. You showed us you mean business, but you can get information across like nobody else. You showed care and concern for our well-being, always. Thank you for kicking our butt. Tanner. Holy poker face Batman. Taking an assessment in front of Tanner is like playing Texas Hold'em in Vegas with the best of them. The man can keep one straight face, but that minute that you got it, he's there with a high five or a hug, and I got the hug. And shows us that his hard work paid off. We'll never forget your calm, cool, and collected attitude in your teaching methods. Thank you. Now, our last 2 instructors might be a little hard for some of us to say goodbye. It's going to be a little emotional, so I'm going to, okay? Laura, you picking up what I'm throwing down? Laura has the most unique accent. We love her. First off, anyone who carries her own crock pot on layovers, what else can I say? You gotta love her. Laura's the kind of girl that I would take home to my parents. Hey, it could happen. She has a heart of gold, the warmest personality that has helped us get through the rockiest of times. With just a smile before an MSV, she helped us find the confidence we need to succeed. Whenever we were told it was Laura Day, the class would erupt in happiness. No offense to any other instructor. You are a remarkable instructor, a beautiful person, and best of all, soon to be new friend to all of us. You have truly left a handprint on our hearts. Thank you, Laura. Finally, I honestly don't know where to begin with this one. Our leader for the past 4 weeks has been through so much with us. I mean, she must have had 6 ulcers and a heart attack. And she just got married. I mean, if I named all that she has done, the speech would be even longer, and I know you have a 1:15 bus, okay? So, first of all, having such a love for her position as an educator, her passion for being an instructor to our class made us want to come back every morning. Not just to see what amazing shoes she was wearing that day, but to learn from the best. You were always positive, outgoing, even when the look was bleak. You never gave up on us. You never did. You only pushed us forward. On one of my first days of class, I went to ask her a question, and after answering it, she asked if I was okay. And I looked a little shocked, and I said I was fine. She said, I just need you to speak out a little bit more, let that personality out. So how am I doing now, Shayna? Shayna, you're a gem. No, you're a sapphire. JetBlue hit the Powerball when they hired you, then gave us the pleasure of being your first class as lead instructor. You shaped us to go out on that line with knowledge, care, and integrity. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for allowing us to be your 25 children that maybe you never wanted. For the past 4 weeks, we are proud to be your baby blues. Shayna, from the bottom of every one of our 25 hearts, we love you, and you will always be part of Class 0913. So let's wrap it up. Class 0913, we're 25 in a million. We have laughed together, we've fought a little, we cried together. We held each other up when we thought we would fall. We were given the tools to be successful in-flight crew members for JetBlue. It is time to prove that we will fly out of here with confidence and security in ourselves and each other. Thank you, JetBlue University, for making our dreams come true. We will make our mark up in the sky. Thank you.
Tommy, don't go anywhere. I can't even put my MSV face on right now. I'm so happy. I have the honor to say a little thank you on behalf of all of us here at OSC and the whole JBU team. I just want to say thank you for being the class speaker. Thank you, all of you, for hanging in there with us. I just want to say that we love you guys as much as you guys love us, and we couldn't do what we do if it wasn't for you guys, and there is no doubt in my mind. I have 100% complete faith that you guys are going to offer that JetBlue experience out there like your mom received. So.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, holy Batman.
It's a smile if it's good, a smile if it's bad. Well, we all know our values here, right? So let's go